When you are, sir, take it away.
Who here, by raise of hands, eats food? So this is very important to everybody. You're going to want to listen because it affects most of the food in the United States. This is the issue of Prop 37, the labeling of genetically modified and tampered foods in specifically grocery stores. It is designed as kind of an entry for other labeling to increase consumer protection, the knowledge of consumers, and kind of start the most important aspect, and that is knowing exactly what you're eating. Because quite frankly, I like to eat things I don't know the origin of. To tell you a little bit about how important this is on a global scale, the United States and Canada are the only two significantly developed nations in the world that do not label genetically modified foods. Argentina is surpassing us here. China is surpassing us. Japan, Brazil, most of Europe, over 40% of the population of the entire world already labels their food because it's, quite frankly, the right thing to do. Doing this and implementing this would cost almost nothing. That's why these poor nations do it. There's an independent study which cross-referenced a political analyst by Northridge Environmental Associates, cross-referenced by Shepard Bailey in 2012 in an economic independent analysis from the UBell University of Law. They found it would cost around $1.27 a year per person, $1, $1.25 to do this for a whole year. It breaks down to a fraction of a penny per item that you're buying. That's nothing compared to these huge legislation bills. And when they say millions, it's going to cost millions. Well, that's applied to the millions of people in California. They're all relative figures. So it would cost almost nothing to implement and give you more security. It's a religious injustice not to label these things. If in the future we get genes from who knows where, there's no labeling here. They don't have to tell us what's going specifically or where it's from. So if there's pork genes or cow genes, and my religion or culture forbids me from eating pork or cow, I'm not going to know that. That's cruelty. That's inhumane. I forgot to mention that 93% of Americans polled by CBS, they want this. 93%. We live in a democracy. Why isn't a 93% majority nationwide up in arms? Well, we are. 93% of the country demands that we label the GMO ingredients in foods. The only thing that's holding that back is bureaucracy, such as, if everyone here knows who Monsanto is, that's great, but I'll clarify. Monsanto is one of the largest GMO producers in the world. Their previous vice president is now the chief advisor to the commissioner of the FDA. That's having incredible ties to who makes the laws about GMOs and the largest GMO producing company. That's not playing fair. That's playing dirty. That's bureaucracy, and that's corruption in government. Something that, sadly, in America, is not a new concept for us. This is our chance to actually fight back with a 93% majority and give people what they want. Cornell University found that toxins can also increase in foods. Foods become more toxic as you tamper with the genes. And that was cross-referenced by the U.S. Agency of International and Agricultural Development. That's the government saying that these corruptions alter and damage food. So in conclusion, it's a step in the right direction. This is where we need to go to catch up with the rest of the world. We're the United States of America. Why aren't we at the forefront of this? It's going to cost nothing, and quite frankly, that's what America demands. Thank you.